educated.
All right, man. Jared Goff is fumbling the bag. He supposed to secure the bag. He fumbled it right now, and that's the biggest problem going with the Lions. People could say, well, the defense. Well, we knew the defense wasn't so good after the Baltimore game. That ain't nothing new. But what's really exposing it is the offense ain't offensing. They ain't, they ain't offensing thing. They ain't doing their thing, man. And yeah, they not doing their thing. Uh, so that's becoming a big problem here. I read a stat that he had a whole bunch of turnovers and all this type of stuff. Uh, I forget the exact stat with the picks and turnovers and touchdowns. Uh, it's unfortunate, but now it's really exposing the defense. And I know a lot of people get mad with I know a lot of people get mad with with Ben Johnson, but I think Ben Johnson is limited what he can do with Jared Goff. That's just my opinion. I think Ben Johnson is limited. He fumbled the snap yesterday. He threw a pick, which pretty much I wasn't mad at the pick that he threw because it was pretty much like a punt. And then they got a blocking in the back penalty on the return. All right. So I really wasn't mad about the pick because for the most part, it basically was a punt, the first pick. Then he threw another pick. He threw a couple more in the game that they dropped. You know what I'm saying? He threw a couple more in the game that he dropped. And at the end of the day, I mean, he had J-Mo open for a touchdown. Nobody talking about that. Even though he was under pressure, he just ain't got the arm to get it there. And I know he tired of getting questioned about throwing in the cold. But at the end of the day, it ain't working. When the offensive line ain't 100% healthy, he not the same guy. He not the same guy. And we know that. When the offensive line ain't working, he ain't the same guy. When he under pressure, when he got to move off the spot, he ain't the same guy. You know, and that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And yesterday it just proved once again that it just proved once again that he just not who he not who he not the guy. He not the guy. He not the guy. When it's talking about going through, throwing the ball, down the field, couldn't do it yesterday. Every ball that come out his hand, it's a duck. It was a duck. It was a duck. And at the end of the day, the question is, will the Lions be proactive about doing something about it? That's the $1 million question. Will the Lions be proactive about doing something about it? Or they just stick with Jared Goff, like the Jaguars did with Blake Bortles? You know what I'm saying? You know, will they? Will they try to improve the team around Jared Goff? You hear people say, well, the Lions don't have no weapons outside the running game of Laporta and St. Brown. It's because he can't get the ball to Josh Reynolds doing what he do best. He can't get the ball to Jameson Williams doing what he do best, and that's going down the field. He can't slank it down the field. And even when everything is perfect, he throwing 40, 50-yard ducks. He throwing some nasty balls. He throwing some nasty balls. Pause. Real nasty. So I mean, so uh, but it is what it is, and you just I don't think it's nothing that you can do about it. Teams sitting on them over routes right now. Um, they sitting on them. They sitting over them crossing routes, them slants that they doing. So now what you got to do? Throw the ball outside the numbers and throw the ball down the field. What do that? What do you need when you do that? I mean, what do you need? You need an arm, especially when it's getting cold outside. You need an arm. You know, and he don't have an arm. He don't have an arm to do so. And that $1 million question is: Will the Lions do something where they just stick with Jared Goff and try to put more talent around him? You know, that's the $1 million. That's the $1 million question. You know, will they do something? Will they put something? Will they just continue to upgrade the team around him, or they upgrade that quarterback? Now, some people say, well, them going to get Hendon Hooker should tell you everything you need to know. Some people say that should tell you everything you need to know. You know, and that's fair game. And the Hooker, but coming off that leg injury, how soon do you expect him to be ready? But Goff is the biggest problem because now it's exposing the defense. Now it's exposing the defense. So, I mean, say what you want to say. And the defense wasn't that good to begin with. Now the offense not moving the ball, putting points up and all that. You got St. Brown, dropping the ball in the cold. You got a number of things that's happening. But it is what it is, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. You want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Don't forget to check my new channel out, Goodfella TV. My main channel, Goodfella TV. And check my new channel out, Free Game 89. Both those links in the link tree in the description. Peace.